Oh, man. Be sure to join us every emoji through Kuumba for those uninitiated. That's Monday through Saturday at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on gnj.media. Or join our private Facebook group at Giami Journey. Or join us on Telegram at GNJ Tribe. Come on out and join the family as we talk about our culture and we build into the future. The only thing that's missing is you. Come on out. Let's build. 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. Shows are pre-recorded. But if you leave a message, I promise we will get back with you. We are out. Man, let's get this thing started. You have to wait 5 minutes. We got it together. We ready. We ready? Let's see.
Oh, it's time to grab your glasses, family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited. Sitting up here, Kid Magic. Look at Kid Magic rock. Shots out. Here we go. Drink your water. Drink your water. Come on. Drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath.
Deep into the
Take your breath and drink some water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath and drink some
Come
water.
on. Take your breath.
Take your breath.
Man, feel lightheaded.
Drink. Or should I say, breathe, then drink. Take a breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the 4 pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces.
Eat a culturally appropriate diet.
Behave. Take your breath.
Come on.
Lift and pour.
You can do it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink up.
Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in.
Drink, 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 drink.
Drink your water.
Take your breath.
Take your breath. Take your breath.
Lift and pour.
Lift it.
Move your body.
Come on. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink.
Come on. Come on.
Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour.
Come on, pour it.
Move your body.
Stay healthy, family. Come on.
Toast your ancestors. Drink, 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 drink.
What?
Drink your water. Drink your water. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Family, there is no better place to be than standing in the congregation of the mighty, in the home of the stubborn minority, in the place where your muscle bills hustle. This is Giami Journey Media. I am your host, Brother Hatim. Of course, you know that this is a Heart of a Simba production all day, every day. Where we strive to blow up your old paradigms. Oh, family, I want to say great Kuumba to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you, man. We are in Kuumba, man, and I am so happy to be standing right here with you. So we want to give all the Kuumba born a round of applause. This is your week. We done moved from having a day to having a week. Oh, how beautiful it is. But hey, so now, what we gonna do? What we gonna do? What we gonna do? This is what we gonna do. Y'all know what we came here for. You're here for the Daily Toast, where we lift up our ancestors on a daily basis. And family, we will be streaming every morning. Now, I gotta make a correction. It's 5:45 a.m., so we will be falling back into line. Every year, somehow, I get confused with the times and shit when I start changing stuff up, and I be like, I was waiting for the toast. I'm like, did I break something? But every day of the week was already set, and I was like, I ain't gonna go mess with it. So some of y'all got to sleep in an hour late. Hopefully you ain't adjust your clocks. Those of you that are on the Kuumba challenge, you know, so you can come in and you get your writing prompts from the Daily Toast. Man, and what a exciting week of Nia we had last week. As far as the writing, it's jumping up out of me. And we have been able to post up something every day. I already have today's stuff. I got tomorrow's stuff. I got the beginning for Kuji Chagalia as well. And I am excited to see where this goes and how it grows, because I've been moving using the very principles that we talk about. Those that don't know, we have 3 sets of principles. Actually it's more. We got 4 sets, but you know, one of them is a repeat. We got, of course, the Nguza Saba. We have the Nguza Saba. We got the principles of Mayat. We got the principles of the Hermetic principles. And we also have what we call the M7, which is just a little bit different from the Nguza Saba. Different enough to give other prompt writing opportunities for those that are trying to build up. You understand?
that's trying to build up. So I'm wondering if the music is too loud. I pre-recorded. Let me see what's playing right now. Let's see. We turn it down just a little bit. You know, like I said, a lot of times we got to build it while we fly, fam. But so I got to go in and reset all of the music. But anyway, it's cool. And hopefully y'all can hear. I'll just double check. But here we go. So we're now here and we're about to do the toast now. But what I was saying about the principles is we got 4 sets of principles. But if we just look at the Nguzo Saba, we got 49 different combinations and ways that you can learn how to apply the Nguzo Saba to create a complete system. Dope. You know what I'm saying? Our ancestors was dope. I mean, with just what we do. You know what I'm saying? We have the ability to do so much. So we're going to get into this toast. Today, I have a mixture of that ambrosia soaked sea moss. I have I can't remember the name of the fruit. It comes from the big tree in Africa. They call it the tree of life, actually. The baobab fruit. I got baobab fruit in here and mushroom. I have a maximum mushroom blend up in here. We got us a nice little health drink to go and sip on. I'll say I've been sipping a little bit beforehand. Nice little mix. The ambrosia is the base. Of course, some water. This is going to be one of the drinks that I go into my fast with. And I am seriously considering starting my fast 7 days early and starting as soon as tomorrow. Because I need it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm thinking about it. And I think I might just go and push through and do it because we're coming up on the last week of school. And I won't be as grumpy until about day 3. Kids is out of school on Ujima, which means I'll be moving straight to water in the following week. And in the midst of that week, we'll go the 1 day dry. And I got another ritual that I'm gonna perform because that's the peak time. When we fasted on a 21-day pyramid. So the peak day is Ujima. Once again, I mean, Ujima just falls in it. Ujima in the middle of the middle week is the peak of that pyramid, right? The peak. Now, when I was younger and I was doing the 3-day dry, it would be Ujima would be the maximum, and I would be coming down off of the dry. But I'm only gonna do 1 day dry and then do the rest. You know what I'm saying? And we may not even be able to do the whole day dry with me being older. And I'm finding out I'm not as in shape as I used to be. Anybody else out there that's finding that you're aging? You know, I'm giving you a round of applause. Because it's kind of shocking because you can't do what you used to do. You know what I'm saying? I find, like I said, me and my son had to move a refrigerator out the house the other day. And, you know, I had to rely on him a whole lot more than I used to. I ain't gonna lie and say, well, I've been able to lift it up by myself. You know what I'm saying? When I was younger, but no. But I had to rely on him a lot more. And, you know, let's give a round of applause to the aging process. Because I am approaching a state of eldership. I am, I guess I would be like a senior nation builder. I am of the master rank in Giame. And, you know, like I said, I got a few other things before I could become a true elder in Giame. Because, like I said, there's certain requirements, very expensive requirements. Because, like, as a elder in Giame, I have to be able to show enough proficiency at what I do to provide employment for younger people. You know what I'm saying? Now, well, let me say for our people, for our tribe. You know what I'm saying? You got to be in some form of support of the tribe in a way where you are able to produce livelihoods for those that are around the tribe so that the tribe can benefit from you as an elder, right? And in that, the tribe will be able to do more for me as an elder because I am able to contribute in that way. You dig? You dig? So, but that's Ujima. I don't know, other people do it in different ways. But first off, we're gonna start our libations. Anime, are you ready? Anime is ready. Anime is ready. Do we have, I can't remember on this, do I have my daily toast screen? Huh. Oh, okay, that's the daily, oh, okay, I see what happened. All right, I see what happened, all right. So in that daily toast screen, do I have video capture? Where my video capture at? Okay, let's go and do it. Transition. All right, we're about to do this daily toast. Let's lift it up. We're gonna lift them up. We're gonna lift them up. First off, we're gonna lift up to the Creator. By whatever name you choose, call the Creator. We lift up our glass and we salute our Creator by whatever name you choose. Call that Creator. We call the energy here, even though we know it's all around us. We know it's all around us. We lift up this glass and we salute and we say, Ashe. From the Creator, we move directly to what we here for. Some of y'all here to hear the names of your ancestors, as well as the names of the ancestors of your brothers and sisters and those that support Ujima Journey. You know, I gotta put on my glasses because y'all see I've been struggling lately. Put on my glasses so that I can read the names correctly. And we go through the list. All right. Now the rules to libations is family. When you pouring them, please, right? This is me. I ain't gonna say a rule. This is what I practice. I like to read my own ancestor list first. All right. You could do them how you choose to do them, but like I said, a practice is because I want to make sure I get my ancestors in, even though I'm gonna get all the ancestors in. And we do this to connect with our ancestors, to send our ancestors energy because they send us energy, as well as to heal ourselves. Because many of us have loved ones, and some of y'all have seen this, and we got to kind of get out of this. Well, at least we get out of this in Ujima. We have to have a way of lifting up our ancestors on a daily basis. And we get some people who will be all hyped up about a person passing away and making promises to help with their children and to help with their family. And they wear the t-shirt and their dedication to what they promised lasts about as long, if even as long, as the t-shirt. You understand? They stop wearing the t-shirt and they forget about all of the promises that they made to themselves while sitting at the going home ceremony for the ancestor. We want to start communicating with our ancestors. We want to start lifting up our ancestors because they are a part of our family. They're a part of our families. You know what I'm saying? So I would suggest people start doing practices like leaving an empty plate on the table. You know what I'm saying? Maybe putting a little bit of sample of all the food. You don't have to go that far. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Setting up little private spaces for your ancestors in your home. You understand? And you don't necessarily have to do it. You could do a poster or something where it's a sacred space. You know what I'm saying? And set up a sacred space for yourself so that you can always remind yourself about what it is you came back here to do. All right, but anyway, let's get to it. We got Miles Brown, Miss Ann, Robert Tick, Sanders, Davis, Herman Brown Sr., Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Fanny Gasson, Lean Uncle Chris Fee, Cleveland Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis, Alvar Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twigs, Wash Ellis Jr., Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tapper, John Flora, Montague Pittman, El Normal X, Pet Mott Rob, Malik Core, Dr. Mary Ann Williams, Kojo Kamal, The Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Ajani, Elder Ron Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alpha Brofro, Hector Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulling, the Luxor Brother, Miss Ada Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Patrick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Reed McDowell, John Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Smith, Rich Trigg, Francis Johnson, May Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Anna Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lois Henderson, Calvin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Michael Ford Jr., Kelly D. Ross, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Melvin Del Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Sarah Weather, Vita Farmer, Agosto Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Evelyn Theodis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Leonard Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Bill Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton, Ida Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary, Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Teacher Larice, Linda Watson Hammonds, Drill, Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy, Sever Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover, Heather Pearson, Sergeant Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, May Moss, Ophelia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Urania Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, Charles Bell, Vivian Ramsey, S.C. Johnson, Rita Johnson, Leon Johnson, James W. Senior, James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Leon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Haley Vester, May Moreland, Paul Moreland, Noda Caleb, Rosemary Martinez, Elder Amatep Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilly Monares, Gina Root Jones, Jana Callahan. We have William Walter West, Nigel Perez, the Basiji Fulani, Jim Robson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, Dupreetis Hines, Anna's Bostic, and the Bostic Winifred Scanner Bay, Wilson Haley, Emma Hines, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Kevin Spratling, Charles Spratling. Let me go back on here. We're going to start at Miriam Johnson, Wilbur Longmire, the County, James Carter, Mike Carter, Leon Peanut Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosley, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom M. Sr., Sam M. Sr., Neilon Blair Sr., Edward Stevens, Sue Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Rouse, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Ingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingles, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensabaugh, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, H. Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, Dave Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Irvin, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Bruce Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Toure, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Glebus, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Ward Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie and Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Anna McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Becca, Alice Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eula and Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Hatch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Janie Here, Tell McKay, Spencer Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, Aaron Eno, Baby Hatch, Senior Malin Miller, Housie Hatch, Dad Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Nags Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Fred Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Neely Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Coper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Japel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heap Sr., Apple Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Arlington Houston, Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls, Heen West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls, and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Ben Bond, John Dewey, Root Beer, Tim Butler, Raymond Lower Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Bramley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Merle Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Captain Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Hiram Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Leo Racine, Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevaeh Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Sean Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekhar Maher Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jacqueline Broadus, Reginald Alvin, Benjamin Coper, George Swan, Imani Grayson, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Evans McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Now we move to the Black Book. We have a Black Book. We have Georgia Giles, James Carswell. We got Liberta Adams, also known as our sister. We got Elder Shaka McNair and Afatima McNair. We We got Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Shelton Jr., Damian Top, Christina Banks, Joseph Bingham, Quincy Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Cundiff, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Rickens, Jermonte, Marcus Price. Next words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Rob Mickens, Eric Walker, Quay Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton. We got Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Mel Scott Sr., Claire Lumpkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mr. Thornton, Johanna, Jason Lent Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie Ann Webb, Dan Walter, Now Lauti, Sue Walter, Emma Walter, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, Pete Walter, William Walter, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan, Hakeem Nkomo, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis. Got Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey. Got Victor Bowden, Drusilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White, Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Jesse Woods, Talar Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Annie Simpson, Jamara Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Nettie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Webster, Alice Webster, Ivy West, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Demond, Ethel Marshall, Steve, Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Riegel Johnson, Kim Gray, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III. We got Isaac Jackson Sr. We got Drusilla Merle. We got Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Charles A. Young. We got Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Abe and Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leathers Sr., Gladys Cope, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Leslie, also known as Tooth the Don. We got Sabre Winston, Chris Kinney, Margaret Minter. Got Mae Smith, Juanette Florence Smith Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Danny Hill, Miko D. Nice Hill, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Brenda Kincaid, Carlos Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Beulah, Papa Al Riesling, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gedd, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Riley, Mona Yolanda Honey, Vaughn Patrice Turner, Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Lena Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera, and Reese Fisher. We got Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as My Moon. We got Sheila Ann Lee. Got Penn Cheetah Alba, Donald Brooks, Barbara Mozada Spade, and Ira Bryce. We got Eric Winston. We got Darren Bridges. We got Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny. Got Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Burdell Woolen, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson, William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis. We got Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wilford, Frederick Smith, James and Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Mrs. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan Abdul Razak, Vivian Johnson, BJ Jones, Avi Shell, Roberto Monterosa, got Chet Word, Mama Rahani, Deborah Michelle Nash, Joseph Lane Miller III, Renoko Rashidi, Bobby Battle, Fred Gasson, Tracy Gasson, Adora Gibson, Elder Simba, Brother Bashir, Tommy Hustle, also known as Tommy the Barber, Elder Phil Haynes, Arminta Brantley, Aunt Carol Walker Welsh, Carrie Ann Brooks, Jeremiah Williams, Tony Smith, Antoinette Pinson, Juanita Mosley, Michelle Simmons, Michelle Simons, ain't got no two M's in there, Irene Johnson, Aunt Pauline, and Nanny Baker. Family, we have done it again. Man, and we lift up our glass. We salute all of our ancestors as we do on a daily basis, and we say, Ashe. That's right, that's right. Next, what's up, Brother Hotel? We're moving straight into, are you ready? Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ain't ready for this. Y'all ready for this? All right, cool. We're going to move from our ancestors to the present moment. Right now, we are in the week of Kuumba. Family, practice Kuumba along with the day of the week, right? I don't know where you are. I don't know if you're in Umoja, Shagli, Ujima. I don't know. But I know in this moment, this week, we are in the week of Kuumba. And for those of you that might be looking at your calendar, The week of Kuumba, I think starts on May 16th, right? And it rolls to the 23rd. Well, actually it rolls to the 22nd, and on the 23rd, we move into the week of Imani. I'm looking forward to the write-up. So we are lifting up our glass for the power of this present moment, understanding that the present is our present from our ancestors. They fought, they bled, they died so that we could have this time and space and do what we do. Now the question is, what are you doing with that time? The most precious resource. What are you doing, right? We have to be more constructive with what we do. Family, so I challenge you in this moment, decide to do something that will build and add to the time and space that you're gonna have to pass on to those coming after you. So we lift up our glass. Anime, if you would, baby, please. From there, we're moving on. What we moving to, Brother Hatim? We're moving to the future generations, family. We toasted them in advance. We toasted our children, our children's children, on to infinity, family. We always was, and we always will be, unless we don't handle our business in the moment. We got to stop playing with these moments, because these moments are a gift from our past, and what we do with the moments is our gift to the future. And if we stop doing constructive things with our moments, guess what? Right? Your life is not the only one on the line. We have to lift up and we have to struggle and we have to move for the future generations. So we toast them in remembrance of what we got to do for them. But we also toast them so that when it's our time to receive the toast, they there for us. We lift them up. Can't wait to see what y'all become. I can't see what y'all do with what we leave you. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. So here we go. From our children, which is our future, we're going to move to all of our relations. Family, we're lifting up our glass, right? We all come from the same creator, right? Good or bad or whatever. So we're lifting up our glass to all of our relations, and we say, Ashe. From there, where do we go? Give me a second. We're going to move from all of our relations to any special toast that you may have, any special things or ideas that you may have. We lift it up. And also in this toast, we want to lift up those who might be sick and shedding. We want to remember all those people, because family, we've been toasting here for years. We got plenty of ancestral energy. We got plenty of our own energy that we could throw out to the universe, to all of those in our family, in our extended tribes, and our extended families. Family, so we send out the energy of healing and we say, Ashe. Last but not, being on the last, we got to remember that selfish toast. This is for you. I want you to remember what it is that you need right now in this moment to move to greatness. In this moment, because I know some of y'all thinking fancy cars, big houses, but I'm talking about in this moment. What do you need in this moment to move you towards fulfilling your need? Now, you've been reading my blog, you know what I'm talking about. This is that you need right now. We lift up our glass. Come on, this for you. Ashe. From there, we're gonna move to our tribe. And I keep telling y'all to tribe up. I done told y'all to tribe up, right? Build your tribe. If you don't have a tribe, find a tribe. Or if there's no tribes around you, then that might be one of your purposes. I guess purpose. I said purposes. You might need to build one, right? Build yourself a tribe. We get, your tribe and my tribe, we can link up and we can link up with other tribes and we all got resources and we all doing our thing and we can do a conglomeration. Right? Ain't that how nation states start? Ain't that? I'm just saying. We lift up. My tribe is Giami. What's your tribe? Come on, I'll say it. Ashe. Now, last but not least, I'm going to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most outstanding, the wisest, and the bravest individual in the room. I'm saluting you. I lift up my glass, and we say, Ashe. We started with the Creator, and family, we end with the creator. You know how important myths are in Ujima. For those that know, you know what this is. We're toasted, we toast, and we say Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Family. We end as we usually do. I wish you peace, power, and joy. 100 years, and as we say in Giami K-N, this is our thing. Let's keep on building, family. Last but not least, got to leave you with this. Too black? You don't know the response. You better get it. So go on, sit with me. Oh, for those that don't know, I told y'all what this is. It's a health drink. So we can't do no good for the ancestors if we ain't healthy, right? Remember the Giami 4 pillars of health. Breathing, water, culturally appropriate diet, and movement. Now, easy. See you in the morning. Remember, we toast every morning at 5:45 a.m. You can catch us on, I guess, all the Giami Journeys platforms. Dang. Well, anyway, just look up Giami Journey. You'll find me. Go to gnj.media. You can see it on gnj.media. You go to giamijourney.com. You can catch the blog, because after this we do at 10 a.m. and 5 p.m. we air. We discuss the proverb, the combination of the proverbs of the day. For those of you on the Ngusa Cyber Challenge, I hope you got some writing props out of this. We got to continue building. You know what I'm saying? And some of us, we got to start with our mind, and then we can move on to the world with our actions. Most of us, we got to start with our mind. And I'm out. Peace.